Today in The Sims 4, we're building a house where each room is a different strawberry shortcake character. If you're unfamiliar with the strawberry shortcake franchise, that's okay. This will be a super cute and fun, fruity inspired build with inspiration from these dolls and this cartoon. Basically, strawberry shortcake dates back to 1979 where the first doll was released. After that, it actually became a TV show in the 80s, which was then recreated in later years, including one of the more popular versions in 2003. The idea is the same throughout all of the shows. The characters are all based on different fruits and cakes, like we have lemon meringue, orange blossom, and blueberry muffin, to name a few. So we're going to be building on this island lot in Tartosa. It's kind of small, it's only 20 by 20 in size, and I think it's only fitting if we make them all live in a massive cake, which unfortunately means we have to use rounded rooms, but that's okay. We're going to take this rounded room, the extra large one, and I'm going to start piecing these together. Rounded rooms are infamously difficult to work with in The Sims 4, but I am feeling I am feeling patient today. I shrunk that a little bit. We're going to rotate it and connect it on so we have a circle. And I'm just gonna delete that room there in the middle for now. So this is going to be the base or the bottom layer of our cake. And then for the next layer, I'm gonna take the large rounded room and we're gonna try and stack that on top. So it's going to be tiered. I actually have not built anything in like over a week now. I told you guys in a recent video that I was traveling for a little bit. I'm back. I went to Italy for the first time ever. It was so beautiful and I had so much fun there. Like the architecture was unlike anything I've ever seen before, but I am super excited to get back to posting more regularly. So hopefully from now through the summer and for the rest of the year, we're going to be back to normal, more frequently scheduled videos, and hopefully they'll be a little longer too. But you see how our rounded room ended up looking a little not so round anymore? I actually deleted the ceiling. We're going to turn on the grid and I'm going to take one of the rounded decks. We're going to just add that on top, basically recreating our ceiling so it's round again. I'm just gonna add these on top until our ceiling is back. We'll delete all of the fences that we made and hopefully it'll stay round. Okay, we're good. For the final layers, I don't want to go any smaller than we did on this circle, so I'm just going to bring everything up, including the ceiling that we had to make. Oh, we're gonna have to make it again, aren't we? Patient? I am feeling patience. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, so we have our shell coming along. I'm gonna change that fence up top, and for that we're gonna use this one here from the toddler stuff pack. We'll just get that on there. I'm gonna make that middle floor a little bigger so we can add some thick trim here from base game. Then on the top layers we're gonna add this similar base game trim here but smaller, and we're gonna raise this whole thing up on a foundation. For foundation paint, I'm thinking we use this one here, and then we don't really have to do much for roofing. All I'm gonna do is roof those 4 bump outs that I made. So for that we're gonna take a gabled roof piece. I'm adding that on top there and I'm gonna curve it out. I think I'm lowering it down, and then for my trim I think I'm gonna use this one here from For Rent with the flags on it. And then for now, for the roof paint, we'll go with red. So for the type of cake that we're gonna go for on the outside, I think it's gonna be pretty much inspired by actually like strawberry shortcake, who is obviously the main character of the franchise. She's sweet and kind and obviously very talented in baking. Baking? I'm a little rusty. Bacon. She's talented in bacon. Oh god, I'm never going away again. Moving on to wallpaper. So the pastel pop kit has this berry bundle wallpaper, which literally has cute little strawberries and flowers all over it. So I'm gonna use that, I think, for our top and second floors. And then for the remaining floors, we have a couple options. We could go for more of like a pastel look and then maybe bring in more colorful elements on top. Like there's this peachy color here from Pastel Pop, or there's the wallpaper from My Wedding Stories, which I use all the time, but that shade of pink is just too perfect. For flooring, I'm thinking we use Cottage Living. Actually, wait, Pastel Pop, we could use the carpet with this like weird texture. This is going to be our top of the cake. All right, let's get our windows and doors on here, and then we can go in and add all the fun stuff. So when you're using rounded walls in The Sims 4, you're kind of limiting yourself for the windows that you can use. And it'll tell you down here which walls the windows will support. So for our windows here today, I think think we're gonna keep it simple. We've got these ones from City Living I might add on here, like adding those ones onto these bump outs. And then maybe for the middle ones, I'll use these ones here from base game. Doors work the same way as windows, so you'll see different ones are supported for different kinds of round walls, but sometimes you can get away with it, so I'm thinking about using one of these from Cottage Living. Also, this build category obviously lies to you sometimes, so it's really just trial and error when it comes to picking these windows. Okay, we have our windows all complete. Now we're going to add all of the fun stuff. First, I'm going to start off with these awnings from For Rent, and I'm going to add those over the front door and going around the sides as well. They come in fun different colors too, so maybe we could do like a pink one up top. We could add some chimneys on these sides so there's something else going on. I also wanted to use these. These are like stone wall decor pieces that you can use on the outside. They're from Jungle Adventure, and I'm just gonna stack them on top of each other, and I'm actually bringing them up the sides of all of the walls that I've placed here as well. We can place a column in between to clean it up a little bit, but our cake is going to be super detailed, so this can be kind of like icing or something. Also, while I'm doing this, have you guys seen the new reward system coming to The Sims 4? It's this concept where when you log in like a couple times a week or whatever, you unlock different rewards in The Sims 4, which is like new swatches of older items in the game so far. And I'm kind of torn on what to think about it, because on one hand, it's like free stuff, never hurt anybody, but it's also like we are one step away from getting a battle pass, and that's where things get a little weird for me. I don't think I want that in The Sims 4. And if we get it in The Sims 4, you know it's gonna be coming to The Sims 5. It's weird because again, like a lot of other games already have that sort of system in place. So like in a way, I guess it makes sense that The Sims would start thinking like that too, but something about it just feels wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all that if you've heard of it. All right, now we're going to add all of the fruit onto here and the cake. So opening up the debug menu, we're gonna go bb.show hidden objects and bb.show live edit objects. And I'm gonna search strawberry, see how lucky we get. So I found this one from debug. I'm going to make this massive. And I left these areas here on the house so that I could add stuff on top of it. And I'm also going to be adding them on top of the house too. So they're gonna be really big, and we're gonna do like a collection of stuff up there. I guess we could size up some of these strawberry cupcakes, and we're also going to use them as landscaping. So like these are going to be lining our entryway here. What is this? Ooh, an ice cream cone. Okay, not cake, but I need something with the height, so we'll take it. I know for sure there's lots of cupcakes in debug, so I'm gonna add a couple of them here. Maybe we'll do like a few different kinds. All types of cake will be welcome here. And then again, I'm just gonna add a few of them up on the roof. What else? I know there are other types of fruit and cake in debug somewhere. We just gotta find it. Oh, there. We're gonna size up this massive piece of cake, and I'll put that behind here. We could also use it lining this back part. This is what I was looking for. We also have these strawberries in like a bunch, which I'm gonna size up, and we're gonna put this as a bush right in front of the house. I also found some other cake, like this one looks like lemon meringue. And I also found these pink macaroons from Get to Work. On the actual build, I'm adding these flower boxes here. These are from Discover University. And I'm looking for one of these signs to put outside with a cupcake on it. I feel like there is one somewhere. I found this one. I guess that's gonna have to be good enough. Okay, so I added all my landscaping, but as a final touch, because we're always super extra here, we're gonna add a massive rainbow, or 2 or 3. This is from Get Famous. It comes in 2 swatches, and one of them is a super pretty pastel rainbow, so I'm gonna add 3 of them. I'm gonna size them up and rotate them so they're going to be like surrounding the build. So with everything all complete, this is what our strawberry shortcake house is looking like from the outside. This looks so cute. The rainbows really brought it to life. I really needed something fun and weird to build today, so apologies. This is definitely not a normal looking house, but I love it. I think it's fun. I wish I had a little more room in the backyard because I wanted to add these gardening patches. These are from Cottage Living, and they could actually plant their fruit there. So I just stuck them over to the sides. I wish I could have had more room in the back, but cake. So in the back, I just have a seating area. I added some extra gardening pots to plant more fruit. And for the final thing we're adding, I need a mailbox, so I'm gonna use these ones from Nifty Knitting. All right, now we need to figure out the interior. And unfortunately, we might still need to work around some annoying round wall issues like this. So first of all, we're gonna have to figure out where to put our stairs. So I've put this one right in the middle, so it'll lead upstairs to this floor. And when you have the grid on, you can actually stack your stairs on top of each other to save room. So you can see like the Sims will come up these stairs, they're right on top, and I can keep doing that all the way up. And also when you page up, if your stairs are stuck on the bottom, if you press Control, it'll bring them up. And then we can just stack them on top again, and there we go. Because of the rounded walls, I don't think I can actually delete these. Yeah, I can't. So we're gonna have to work around that. Can we at least get doors on these? Oh yes, we can. Okay, so that won't be a completely useless section of the house. We can have a bathroom over there to the left, and I think this floor is actually gonna be where both our bathrooms are, because these floors are going to have our bedrooms. I have figured out the layout, so the bottom floor, we're gonna have a bedroom to the right, and then this whole part here will be a baking and juice making area. Up top, this is going to be a communal area. We're going to have 2 bathrooms and 2 storage rooms here. On the 3rd floor, we're gonna have a bedroom and a skill room, and the same thing for the 4th floor, we'll have a bedroom and a skill room here. So our first floor will be for Orange Blossom. This character runs Orange Blossom Acres, and here she collects oranges to make orange juice, which she then sells in her shop. The descriptions of the characters tend to change across different series and stuff, so I'm loosely basing this off the 2003 version, although I notice there are differences among the characters over the years. But we actually have a juice making skill in The Sims 4, which is why I wanted to include this down here. It's from Eco Lifestyle, and I'm gonna just like place that right against the wall. What if we surrounded it with one of these signs? I'm gonna actually turn it around so we can't see the tomato, and that could be cute. It can frame our juice making station. It looks like we've got oranges or something down there. And I'm also just adding the vertical lines here from Eco Lifestyle behind. Then we can add some curtains here from the Desert Luxe kit. And even though it's kind of pointless now, the cupcake machine, it's iconic. We're gonna be including that in here somewhere too. Maybe we'll lay out the bigger items first. Like I can put this over in the corner. So there'll be like different stations there for different things we can create. And then in the middle, I'm gonna use this table from the Tiny Living Stuff pack. Oh, there's actually this here from the Party Essentials kit. None of this really looks like orange juice, maybe that. And then we can add the other clutter from that kit on top of something else, like one of these fruit crates here. I left this wall empty here because I want to still make a full kitchen for them. So I'm using these yellow counters here. These are from the Home Chef Hustle stuff pack. I think it would look super cute with the country kitchen oven and fridge. So we have that there in orange. And I think I actually also have room for an island and a dining table. So we'll do a big island coming over this way, as long as that doesn't get in the way of my cupcakes, which it might. So we'll just kind of scoot it over a little. We'll get some cute orange chairs. And then I was thinking about doing a big shelving storage unit. Again, with round walls, it's a little weird to place items. Like I kind of have to be in the room for some things to go, but I'm doing my best here. We're gonna do shelving along this way, maybe a hanging plant here to fill the gap. And then we're just gonna fill this up with all of the Debug Eco Lifestyle juice. I'm not seeing any orange juice. Do we actually not have orange juice? No, my whole plan is ruined. Orange Blossom needs her orange juice. Okay, we might not be able to find it in Eco Lifestyle, but I feel like Cottage Living might have it. And in the meantime, I'm also adding all of these other ingredients. I know if we go on the gallery and type in jam, and maybe we change the lot category to rooms, yes, we'll be able to find the stacks of jam. I need orange. Yes, this person uploaded all of these. You actually have to make these in game, so they don't show up in debug, but they're so cute. I love the little jam collection from Cottage Living. And wait, do we still not have any orange jam in this collection? I downloaded some more and I still can't find it. I know there's marmalade, right? Okay, well, I guess we don't have any orange jam or orange juice, so I'm gonna just stack my shelves with the jam that I can find. But I feel like I'm going crazy. If you guys know where it is in the game, let me know. I'm adding these like cupcake signs here from Get to Work, along with any more baking clutter I can find, like these cookbooks. Home Chef Hustle also has some jam here, and obviously we need some of the Tiny Living cake pictures as well. That is a super adorable kitchen. I also like how we have the different stations here, and I do have room for a dining table as well. I know we have these dining chairs that I want to use. They're from high school years, and they have a little flower on them. Orange Blossom wears a flower. Maybe we just have our dining table here, and the flower rug underneath could be really cute too. Ooh, I found some oranges. On a similar note, this table here from Backyard Stuff could be a cute table for my entry. There's also this orange tree we can use. Oh, and there's this one here too. I had room for a bigger dining table, so I just used that one there from base game instead. So we've got our kitchen and dining, our juice and baking areas. I think I want to use this pastel pop bookshelf. We'll do this one here with the orange flower flowers. This is gonna be a bit of an awkward space because it's on that curve, but I'm adding this orange couch, maybe also some orange pillows, and I'm also adding some yellow beanbag chairs just to pull that together. I'm also just gonna add in some extra plants here. I'm also adding a juice tray, and I want this whole place to be full of sweets and stuff, so I'm adding these candy jars here from Paranormal. Okay, so we have our cute little living room over here. This floor is almost complete. All we have to do next is the bedroom. So I'm thinking, since I built the outside for Strawberry Shortcake and we're doing an entire orange blossom floor, we should maybe do a combined bedroom for them. I've actually done a full Strawberry Shortcake build on this channel before. It was included in my nostalgic toy video, so that's why I'm not including her as much in the interior, but I do still want her to have something in here. So for her bed, there is a cute pink one from Cottage Living, so maybe we do one bed over on this side, and maybe on this side we bring in the pastel pop wallpaper. Oh wait, I think they're actually best friends in the show, so this is gonna work. Maybe we could do a divider down the middle with an orange rug underneath the bed here. We can fit a dresser in this corner, one of the blossom lights here. They always wear like aprons, so maybe we could put a couple of them by the door. I added a coffee table from Base Game, and I'm just raising up this Jungle Adventure mirror on top. For a skill item, I'm gonna add an easel. I found these. This is from Base Game. I'm gonna add that above the bed maybe. And maybe we can do something similar that we did in the kitchen with these shelves. Wait, when did we get these Base Game pillows here? Is that one of the unlocked items? Because I don't think I unlocked anything, but I'll take it, I guess. All right, so we have their shared bedroom. We have this side for Orange Blossom, and then we have this side for Strawberry Shortcake. Again, I've done a whole build for her. Definitely not as detailed as the one that I did before, but I did add this little display of cookies up top with some more baking books, some poofs here from Snowy Escape, and my favorite part is their aprons over here. All right, we're ready to go upstairs to the next floor. I think I'm gonna skip past this one because this was going to be like a shared floor, so we can integrate little bits of all of them on here. But for the next one, this one is going to be for Lemon Meringue. Again, this character changed a lot over the years, but we will be portraying her as Lemon Meringue, the fashionista who apparently has a hair salon in her house. So I think over to the left here, we could do a little hair salon, and then to the right will be her bedroom. So for the flooring in here, I'm just doing a yellow marble, but for the wallpaper, I'm thinking about this one from For Rent. Oh, but this one could actually also be really cute and maybe a little more fitting. So let's do this one with the blue trim. And even though she is a fashionista, I still want to keep with the cottagecore vibe that we've been going for. Also, I haven't really been showing it, but I'm fighting for my life against these round walls here. But okay, let's give her a fancy chandelier. Would these mirrors be a little more fancy than I'm going for? We also have these ones from Jungle Adventure, and then we have actual salon chairs from Get Famous, which I want to add. So we're gonna add 3 of these, and I'm gonna add tables here to add like hair clutter on them. Like, I know we have this hair dryer, and we could add some of these products, and then we can't lose the fruit theme, so I'm adding this bowl of lemons here as well. I'm adding a rug under there from Seasons, adding some vine curtains. Oh, we also have some lemon juice here from Snowy Escape as well. So we have that side with the hair salon, the makeup, but I have room over here for a vanity table. So I think I'm gonna use the more worn looking one. This is from Vintage Glamour. We could use a yellow chair. I'm adding more aprons since that's what they wear. And then over on this side, I'm just going to add an end table here. This one is from the Blooming Rooms kit. Maybe some of her beauty stuff could be in these food canisters. Okay, so we have a cute hair salon slash makeup salon for Lemon Meringue. It was definitely hard to keep the cottagecore vibe in here, but I also added some fruit stuff over here with some lemon juice. Over to this side, we have her vanity. And then for the bedroom, this time I'm using this rug from Pastel Pop. I also feel like the Pastel Pop beds are just so fitting, so I'm gonna use that for her. I also wanted to do one of the swirl rugs underneath, and I feel like I should give her a couple different dressers. So we could do this one from Cottage Living. We could also include the high school years mirror, and maybe on this side we could do a clothing rack full of clothes for her. Like, I know we have some yellow swatches under Dream Home Decorator. Oh, there's a lemon pet bed I forgot about. So I'm gonna add that in the corner, which means I'm gonna have to go back and add some bowls downstairs. We just hide those under the stairs here. I think a lot of them have pets actually, so we can definitely add more little beds around. And I've also added these cute little yellow streamers just going along the tops of the wall because I feel like it reminds me of cake decorations. Also, my my ceiling paint is just not working today, so white ceilings for us. I'm adding some pastel pop chairs with some of these debug poofs from Nifty Knitting, and I'm gonna also add some clutter and details here from Modern Luxe. All right, so we have our lemon meringue room. We've got all the fashion stuff in here, some more beauty stuff. Over to this side, I added even more racks of clothes with some more clutter. And next we're going up to the 4th floor, which will be for Blueberry Muffin. This character has a passion for reading. She's an intelligent bookworm who works and lives in a bookstore in some versions of the show. So I'm thinking we do a library room over to the left, maybe with like some desks and computers, and then we'll do her bedroom over to the right. So this wallpaper does have to be the same throughout both rooms, like because of the walls I can't really change it, but I think I'm gonna do this flooring here from For Rent. And then for our bookshelves, I really want to create like little cubbies with them, so I'm trying to stack them this way. We're gonna see if that works out with our lighting. So I think the lighting would look a little better if we just wrap them around the wall, and then we can stack together these desks here from Paranormal. So I'm just aligning them like that. We'll use the pastel pop heart chairs. Oh cute, this is a blueberry wreath from Cottage Living. I did not know that. We're definitely gonna add this in as decor somewhere. Maybe we'll just put it on her bedroom door. Oh, we do have blueberries. Okay, random, but I'm just gonna size them up and put them in here. I haven't added any of them like throughout the rest of the house, so onto the bookshelves they go. I'm also gonna give them these blue pastel pop computers. Maybe we'll just add them on 2 of the desks. The other one is gonna be for reading. And this is also gonna be the home to all of our baking books. I'm adding a blue rug in the middle here and just moving these a little closer together. And actually these here could match. These are from Seasons. They just match my color scheme, so I might put those along the wall here, or even just hanging out in the windows. Oh, we have some cute blue bows we could put on the walls. I'm actually gonna bring one of them into her bedroom because I feel like that could be super cute above her bed. Okay, so we have our Blueberry Muffin library. I wish we had more actual like baking stuff. Like I guess I could put more of the cakes everywhere, but I mean, why not? We literally have blueberries in the bookshelves. But next we're moving on from here to the bedroom, which I already put that bow. We're gonna do a blue rug underneath, maybe with some matching tables here from high school years. And we still have more blue bookshelves we can use from high school years. There's a blue dresser that matches my bed. Oh, actually, maybe I'll replace my tables with the Book Nook kit ones because they have a little slot underneath for more books. And then we can fill this up over here with more cozy chairs from the Book Nook kit. And there's also these blue shelves from the Book Nook kit, which are literally like books. I think I'm gonna put something cute on here to match her vibe. Oh, and we can definitely add more aprons in here too. All right, so we have the Blueberry Muffin room. I added a couple beanbag chairs over there just to make it even more cozy, more rooms for hanging out. Up on our bookshelves over there, I added weird, out of place kitchen stuff like this here, which I think actually has blueberries on it. But if they're gonna be baking their little hearts out every day, they're gonna need to bring those along as accessories. This is what the other side is looking like, again with the aprons over there. And with that, we can tie together the 2nd floor. In these little rooms with the archways, I'm gonna add room for storage. Like I'm really just gonna gather any extra stuff that we didn't use that they would use for baking. And I feel like these snowy escape counters could do the job. They have room underneath, so we could use even more storage on those shelves. We're gonna use all the different tins. They have different patterns and like flowers and stuff on them. And there's also these which have literal like buckets of fruits. This one even has a strawberry on it. And I'm stacking even more shelves from the Country Kitchen kit right on top of there, so we have more room for storage there. So we're gonna have literally just buckets and buckets full of fruit up here. And we can actually do the same thing on the other side because these rooms are actually bigger than I thought. Here we can add more of the fruit jars from Cottage Living, even some of the jugs and stuff. Oh, and more of the jam clutter too. All right, so here's one of our little storage cabinets. I love all that stuff there. I think that looks so cute. I think the other one is gonna be more baking focused, hopefully. So this storage room has more baking stuff. I added more seasoning and things from Cottage Living, the baking trays. And then over here, I added just like stacks of boxes, more juice clutter. They didn't actually have a TV anywhere in this build, so I could give them that one from Modern Luxe. I added a big pastel pop kit rug, and we're gonna use some Dream Home Decorator chairs around. Oh, Get Famous has this citrus flower thing, which the lighting on this always messes up. What if I placed it over here? Okay, we're good. Yeah, it has like little lemons and limes and oranges and stuff in there. I want to add more pet beds. I'm gonna just add any fruit things I can find in this main floor. We'll also add some pet toys. Oh, I forgot about this little guy too. He he has a strawberry. It's a little chair from My First Pet Stuff. And what if over on this side we just did an indoor gardening space? We could add some gardening pots on this side, and then we can add a bunch of plants in here, and it would also make sense to add some fruit on here as well. So over to this side we have a cute little indoor gardening space. We have some plants hanging out on that Blooming Rooms kit shelf, our strawberry chairs, and then over here we have a space for them to watch TV, and all we have left to do are the bathrooms. So For Rent has this wallpaper here, which I feel like those look like little strawberries. I think I'm gonna use that one in this bathroom, and I think it's Cottage Living that has green plumbing. Yeah, this bathtub here is perfect. I'm gonna try and use these curtains here from Cottage Living, and we'll do a Cottage Living sink here as well. And here is how our bathrooms turned out. I tried to just go fun and colorful with them. Both of them have the bathtub. We've got our sink over here and our toilet, and then this one as well. I added some fun like pastel things, and we have our pink tub over on this side. So that is it for this really fun strawberry shortcake inspired house in The Sims 4. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know any video ideas you want to see me do in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.